Waiting area crime report.
How's it going?
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background. Bagley is the service.
In case you forgot, the private key you're after is on a server in a van.
Gotcha.
That's the vehicle you're looking for there.
Why is this vehicle so special?
I don't know. Wish I knew.
Whoa! Hello, big fella. Smash! Lady smash, you dirty girl!
Oh, yuck!
Get off the active! Seems calm over here.
That's not a hammer! This is a hammer! Ooh, that's sexy! I've got a crypto key on wheels, Bagley. Scan for a drop site and send the details to our hacker buddy.
Got it. Pushing the coordinates now.
Travel the same way to your house. It can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
Counter-terrorism, counterintelligence, countering organised crime. Signal Intelligence Response leads the world in surveillance. It's great British technology protecting great British values. Sirs, watching over Britain, watching out for you.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. With me, Tash. It's hard to believe that there could be shortages of food and medicine in an advanced country like ours. And yet, those old government promises of adequate food turned out to be just another lie. Today we're short of basic foodstuffs and vital medical supplies, Hundreds have already died of conditions that could be easily cured. The black market means that criminal gangs like Clan Kelly run our cities. And Prime Minister Dev Hassani isn't even around to pretend to care. How do we go from a consumer paradise to a place of empty shelves, fighting for supplies? What turns the land of plenty into a wild west of hoarding, food battles and black market barons? We protect everyone who comes on the podcast by keeping their identities a secret. Here's veteran political reporter Ian on the power behind shortages.
I mean, what was the first thing that happened when Britain sealed itself off? The first stuff that got stopped from coming in was fresh food. I mean, we could live without the fresh food. I mean, everyone's quality of life got instantly worse, but we could live without it. The most damaging part was when the radioactive isotopes stopped coming in. Now, radioactive isotopes, that's what we use in cancer screening, cancer treatment. Now, that stuff, it has a short half-life. Technetium used to save hundreds of thousands of lives.
Hey, what the fuck? You're not here to drain the account?
Please, I'm getting the key over wireless. I'm not just going to stand out in the open and wait for Clan Kelly to see me stealing from them, am I?
Funny you should mention that. I'm seeing multiple Clan Kelly hostiles converging on the van right now.
All right. I'll start the party. You get that crypto.
I'm on it.
Do you have a bloody death
Use an hand here.
Keep going. You haven't died yet.
You asked the wrong people. I'm under fire.
You live, but you will die someday. It's best to make peace with that now.
Look out, grenade!
Time for the big gun. By gun, I mean hammer.
Grab it along.
No sense trying to hide. Stop! Oh, fuck, that hurts!
Do away with capitalism entirely. We're seeing a situation where there's shortages for the many, but for a few individuals, there's an elite who are not and short of anything. So this is kind of fundamental inequality of a capitalist system, which is challenging for producing the goods for most of us. Shortages are being used as well. I'm not saying that there isn't a real shortage. There possibly is real shortages, but shortages are being used as an excuse.
Transfer complete. I'll open a channel to our hacker friend.
Fantastic. Now I get to see my crypto siphon in action and help some people, I suppose. Anyway, I owe you a favor now, so just tell me what I can do to settle up.
Hey, don't worry about returning the favor, but you are free to join us. Just saying.
Fine. I'm in.
Hey, welcome to the team.
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
whole clan coming. Or someone. Just not us. But that's going to change. You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. Keep spreading the word and keep sharing the podcast. There's enough of everything out there for all of us. We just need the guts to take it back.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Nope.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
What's going on?
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You're quite knowledgeable about Cass, aren't you?
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
But Albion is here to protect you. Help us. They're all just going after us. Milling about the streets.
All clear for the time being.
I heard someone saying DedSec is back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Well, that's just great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been up there lately? There are some parts of this city that would work.
That is totally uncalled for.
You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure, but I thought you were taking care of them now.
I've heard some talk on the street that they make...
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Grand. They put someone incapable of processing their emotional baggage in charge of our security. Just grand.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
One where you're this great metal spider.
It's ridiculous when you say it aloud, doesn't it? Anyway, pro bono. Who benefits, yeah? Who was the... Can you believe it? How's it going? Seems a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it.
You don't look familiar.
He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed for... I don't know how long.
Don't even joke about that. I don't even want to think about what Director Cass would do. Just make sure you get it done.
Just can't hold it back any longer. Piling on the pressure, that's sure to help.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, no, promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention! A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
Bagley, I need an exit. Quickly!
The catacombs, fam.
You must be joking.
Find the bar.
You don't look familiar.
How disappointing.
Spread out. We need to find them.
I'm going to find you.
Piss off.
Ready for action. We've got them now.
They're long gone. Tag local cameras. Maybe they're on CTUS.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
He knows how to get his way. And he wants this Themis project launched post-haste. I doubt that's good news for London.
Shite.
Ah, our funding's come in. Shit. I don't like this at all. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine.
And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
DedSec needs you on something.
Oh, finally! Hey there.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
They'll never know what hit them.
That's the problem. It's whoever's leading them.
shit weasel.
Get the fuck out of here!
Unbelievable.
What?
You are nothing. Back off. Keep out of this. Move along, move along. Over here. I need you.
Oh, yeah, sure, mate. Sure. Hope everything's kosher.
No movement during the scan.
Not my fault if my muscles twitch.
Scanning. Clear, move along.
Yeah, you're bloody right up here.
That's fantastic.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
This had better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Time for the big guns. And by gun, I mean hammer. Ooh, that's sexy.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
Wow.
I am a conductor of chaos. Sing for me!
Stand by for further developments. They're hit! This villain bound to we have a seriously injured officer. Target's not here. Control, we're pursuing the suspect. I need backup at my location. Shots fired!
I'm taking fire! Control, we are pursuing the target.
Use a pursuit intervention technique.
You want me to bring the hammer down?
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
My God,
Everyone's down.
Let's move in. Let's scare them out. Check your doors and corners.
I've lost the target.
All forgiven?
Over and out.
I'm the hammer, you're the nail.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere. I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like. Now that we have the schematics, we can make microdrones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Albion secured area. Be prepared to present identity.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map. We've successfully trialled our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Lady Smash wants a kiss. That's awesome.
Not my problem.
Fuck!
Safety is out.
Did you hear that noise? You hear that?
Ross, how's that even possible? We should have known better.
That's not a hammer. This is a hammer. I love a hands-on approach. Time for the big guns. And by gun, I mean hammer. Lady Smash, you dirty girl. Yo. Go eat a full English, and don't skimp on the bangers.
No, 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 no. That... you...
That's not a hammer. This is a hammer. That's awesome.
Unable to locate suspect. Continue searching.
Eyes peeled. They're here.
Like what you see? Oh, yeah.
Look round for anything named Themis.
I'm all over it.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault
What
on
are
the
you
lowest
doing?
level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bolt.
Ooh, that's sexy. Get out of here, you tea drinker. You guys drive weird.
Illegal activities will be prosecuted.
You want me to bring the hammer down? Lady smashed, you dirty girl. Lady Smash wants a kiss. I love a hands-on approach. Lady Smash wants a kiss. I'm the hammer, you're the nail. Time for the big guns. And by gun, I mean hammer.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
I got this. Hey, chill out.
Intruder alert.
Right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friend have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Good luck, little guy.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. There are the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
My dear, bust a move.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Fuck.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data, and Themis is done.
Fuck it. Okay. All done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be... entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
Cool, but save it for when we're actually done. Cass is still causing trouble, and DedSec's gonna stop him. You in?
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
That's not a hammer! This is a hammer!
Get you.
Ooh, that's sexy!
Wasn't me.
Watch your eyes!
You go in there and you put on these padded vests.
Understood.
I know you're here somewhere.
Unsighted sweeping area.
All clear here. Eyes open. Weapons ready.
Returning to HQ. Search terminated.
This is strange. One of our...